Hello and welcome to my video. You're watching the channel from Starfishfinance, and here we talk about money. Today I want to share with you a performance update of my cryptocurrency portfolio. Please be aware that this is no recommendation and you are responsible yourself for what you do with your money. I'm invested in all of these cryptocurrencies, which we will be discussing today, and hence might be biased. Enough of the boring disclaimer and jump into the fun part. I started investing into cryptocurrencies roughly a year ago. The starting point was a new digital banking company which is called Revolut, where you could very easily exchange some of your funds into the most popular cryptocurrencies. These include, but are not limited to, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, and Bitcoin Cash. Not having any idea what I was doing, I started to buy small amounts of these cryptocurrencies every month. Here we have to pay attention because that was one of the common mistakes I just did here. I simply bought something without properly understanding it. Before doing the same mistake, please do your research and come to a conclusion yourself if a certain asset fits your financial plans. As you can imagine, cryptocurrencies are very volatile, and it is therefore likely to lose a large portion of your invested capital very quickly. Anyway, I continued and I built up my portfolio until it looked like this. After following my monthly purchases of small amounts of cryptocurrencies, my portfolio consisted of 45% Bitcoin, 27% Ethereum, 25% Litecoin, and a small 3% of Ripple. When we look at cryptocurrency portfolios, diversification is difficult to estimate, as a large and commonly known assets are highly correlated. This means that if, for example, the price for Bitcoin falls, it is very likely that the price of Ethereum falls as well. While I'm generally happy with the first portfolio allocation, it is also interesting to look on the actual performance. I personally monitor performance on a weekly basis. However, it could also be done less frequently. While the overall allocation indeed is important, the most interesting part is certainly the performance. My overall performance of the base portfolio is roughly 16% and is mainly driven by Bitcoin and Ethereum. As can be seen in the chart, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin all had a positive performance since I started to buy them regularly. Only Ripple exhibits a negative return, but is also the smallest position. Consequently, I decided to discontinue my investment into Ripple. Once I started slowly with using Revolut to gain some exposure to cryptocurrencies, I was ready for my next step to use a real crypto exchange to extend my portfolio a bit. I decided to use Coinbase as exchange and expand mainly my investment into Bitcoin. The setup of the Coinbase account was very simple, and after wiring some money to it, I could start. Not only did I increase my exposure to Bitcoin, but also bought a new currency called Chainlink. After this expansion, my portfolio consists of 40% Bitcoin, 21% Ethereum, 2% Ripple, 19% Litecoin, and 18% of the newly bought Chainlink. Again, looking at the performance of the portfolio is probably the most interesting for you. So the total crypto portfolio, including my extensions from the purchases from Coinbase, result in a total return of roughly 30%. However, please be advised that it is also looked differently a few weeks before when I had a negative 30%. This can change quickly due to the high volatility cryptocurrencies exhibit. As can be seen from the chart, the performance is mainly driven by Bitcoin and Chainlink, which almost doubled in value since I bought it. Overall, I'm very happy with this result. Anyway, I personally just like to follow the crypto markets and have some skin in the game. It is definitely not my largest portfolio, and I would also suggest to limit your total allocation to cryptocurrencies to something between 1 and 5%. I consider some exposure to cryptocurrencies a good add-on to traditional equity portfolios. Now, this was my update of my crypto portfolio, and I hope it was interesting for you. If so, you can support my work by clicking on the like button and subscribing to my channel. In case of any questions, leave a comment or send me a private message. I'm always happy to help you. Have a nice day and see you in my next video. Bye.